Maddox is coming off a season where he finished 4th, a result for most players would feel like a success, but for him, it felt like something was missing. A long, hard offseason followed, adjustments, pressure, and a lot of questions. And now a chance to return to normalcy, to a version of Maddox that this league has learned to fear. But time has a way of changing the game. August 23rd, 2023, the last time Iain sat at a Crokinole board under the lights. Since then, the league kept moving. New matches, new rivalries, new champions crowned. But Iain? Gone from the score sheet, absent from the rankings, and people stopped saying his name out loud. But tonight marks his return. No warm-up matches, no easing back in, just straight across the board from Maddox. Welcome to Crokinole. This is Maddox versus Iain. Why is no one talking about the fact that Iain was kicked out of the league long before he got murdered? Al's innocent. D-Day took my farm. Tiberius is the leader of Rome, Iowa? Have we all gone mad? The only sane one here is Stan. Last week, with the stunning everybody. Welcome to the channel, Jonah, Pharaoh Silver, Joey, Maggie, Twig, Blackie, Ryan, Zero, Joseph, Chris, and Andre. Picking up some big points. Kind of disappointed in the Wizard last week, but welcome to the channel, Quar. Joined by Mike, All Miniatures, Gothbrook, Seb, Nordlock, Daniel, Flub, Nat, Hito, walking down a line, Kiwi, and Reina. I need to knock some of that rust off. That was atrocious. And prop bets today. Maddox rebound 20s, 34 lifetime rebound 20s. Over if you think 1 or more rebounds today. Under if you think 0 rebound 20s. Iain, 400 lifetime open 20s. 400 or higher open 20s. Over if you think higher. Under if you think 399 or less. And back from the dead. Will Iain win 1 set today? Over if you think Iain will win 1 or more sets. Under if you think Iain will not win a set today. Do you have your bets in? Who do you think's gonna win? Maddox or Iain? Maddox versus Iain starts right now. And away we go. Maddox versus Iain. And Maddox, we got the point in the right spot. That's pretty awesome. 42,105 lifetime, 400, now up to 406 lifetime for Iain. As he struggles to get that. Okay, there you got it. Okay, good. We didn't need to get the ref involved. 202, batting 1,000 for Maddox to start off. And both players. No. Okay. So we started off pretty strong there. Iain is one of those players I don't think got a fair shake through season 1. I think there was not much there for him, and he just struggled mightily through season 1. And I don't know if he was fully prepared for what Crokinole was going to bring for him, let alone his murder. But as we get a nice open 20 there from Iain, taking control of this match early on, and maybe set up a rebound 20 here for Iain as well. And hits it. First rebound 20 of the season, 11th rebound 20 lifetime. That number seems astronomically high. Is that correct? That number is correct. Wow. Okay. So, Iain, lifetime 11 rebound 20s. D-Day's at 4 lifetime. I mean, that is nuts. I wonder if season 1 our stat keeping wasn't very good. No, I mean, 10, 13, 12. Okay, season 1 was just maybe a lot more rebounds. No, I mean, there's a lot of rebounds in 2. Okay, so set 1 has gotten away from me already, as we get a rebound 20 from Maddox. 35th lifetime, hits the over for rebound 20s, and we are deep into this already. See, 35 lifetime. How did Iain have 10 season 1? That is nuts. 75-60, final 3 shots. Does not get that clear. I think that might hurt him a little bit. 65, 75. There's not much Maddox can do. And leaving it on the board isn't going to help at all. And gets a double takeout to end it. Third double takeout of his life, or second life, if you want to call it that. Can I say life? I don't. Should we take off lifetime? Maybe. 60-75 is your final for set number 1. Iain wins it. And if you had Iain winning a set over, you hit it as well. We'll be right back after these commercials. When stakes are life, liberty, and legacy, results matter. We prosecuted Al in the murder trial of Iain, and justice was delivered. When violence spilled beyond the board, we successfully sued Maddox, stripping away his farm in his feud with D-Day. We don't argue feelings, we argue facts. Worthington and Worthington, we don't stop at justice, we conclude it. Okay, so let's talk about the 2 elephants in the room as we get open 20 made by Iain. Sitting at 750, 3 of 4, already doing pretty impressive job there, as Maddox returns the favor. And so I think those elephants in the room need to be addressed. I think, Maddox losing the farm is not as open 20 made. 4 of 5, 800 for open 20s. And I mean, Iain having, the open 20 made. 4 of 6, 667 open 20s. Iain having 5 of 6, 633. It's just those elephants. I mean, there's 2 of them, and I need to talk about them. There we go. It's just, there's a lot to talk about, and, Maddox and Iain both are, a rebound 20. An absolute beauty of a shot of a rebound 20. I don't think you could have shot that any better. Gets the clear, gets the 20, and sets the board up. Has a good opportunity here to make this something strong for him. As Iain gets a rebound 20 of his own, 6 of 7. Iain clearly came prepared today. Maddox nails it. Okay, so the elephants in the room. Maddox and Iain both having to deal with open 20 made. 7 of 8. 875. Over is hit on Iain for sure. And we set up another rebound opportunity here for Iain. And missed. So Maddox, yes, Maddox may be living on the street right now. No, can't confirm that. Maddox just living on the street could just be a thing that he just wants to do. I mean, he lost his farm. That could be something who are we to judge if Maddox is living on the street? And then Iain, yes, he was relegated before he got murdered, as Iain wins this 115-80. Absolute dominate performance in set number 2 without the hammer. Maddox might be in trouble here. Open 20 set up and missed. Last year, Maddox was at 704, and today's sitting at 500. That rust is struggling. As Iain gets his 100th takeout of his career, third of the game. So yes, Iain was relegated after season 1 before he got murdered. I mean, we tend to relegate the people that are at the bottom, and we try to get new blood in, and blood is not the right term. New entities to take over and, try to get the level of Crokinole level play up. And, Dustin got relegated, Tommy got relegated. So it's just a matter of, he just happened to get relegated and then he happened to get murdered. And the state of Wyoming has taken care of it. Al is in prison majority of the time. Other time he's playing Crokinole. You know, whatever. 35-20 into set 3 here. We got 7 shots left. 5th takeout of the game for Iain. Both players hit the over already. I doubt Ian's going to miss the over. And we have the over, so all 3 overs have hit already in set 3. And honestly, Iain having the hammer here might win the game. 35-20, 3 shots left. 0-4, 20-35. Maddox needs to sink a rebound 20 here to even, and he does, but he leaves it on the board. Rebound 20 hit. He needed to get that disc cleared. Any legal shot from Iain will win him the game. A 15 will tie it, and Iain wins with 5-1. A 20 here, and it's 0-6. 20 hit. 0-6. Iain with an absolute dominating performance. 40-45 in set number 3. Takes the full 6 points. Not much Maddox could have done there. Like I said earlier, over. All the overs hit. Over, Maddox had 3. Over, Iain had 900, and Iain won 3 sets. Let's go down and take a look at the shot of the game. Double takeout in set number 2. Didn't really have too much effect on set 2, but what a beautiful shot that was. Let's go down and hear from the players. I guess let that be a lesson to the rest of the league. Iain's been training while he's in hell. Thank you all who have joined the Patreon and continue to support over there. We are trying to get back to having a little bit more content over there. Thank you as always for watching. And next week, the final surprise of the start of season 4. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.